Hello everyone, I'm Daniel the Cross-Cultural Nerd here with the first gameplay video of the revamped YouTube channel. I did a couple playthroughs of different games on the old account, on the old channel. Did a little bit of Fallout 4, a little bit of Skyrim. Those didn't quite peter out. I'm actually going to work to get these completed now. So yeah, I'm at the very least planning to do Oblivion with a Western fictional character, or at least something based on one, and then gonna do a playthrough of Skyrim Anniversary Edition with a character based on a Chinese character. Gonna do that based on Gongsun from the Water Margin or Shui Hu Dran. This one, in Oblivion, I'm going to do a character based on Moira from the character Overwatch, or Shuang Shanfeng for any Chinese people watching. She's going to be a destruction and restoration user primarily, with other emphasis in alchemy. And so, yeah, let me give it options real quick. Set all this to maximum. Crank up the graphics here. I already got HDR, so blood. Yes, and I've got anti-aliasing enabled, like force enabled, in the graphics card control panel. So we'll just do this. Yeah, just double check that. Cool. Return. Gameplay. We're gonna play on normal, just because I don't want. I want to actually make progress in this game, and I'm not a hardcore player. So, return, and let's go. Sadly, never beat this game before.
I was born 87 years ago.
Patrick Stewart.
For 65 years, I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor. But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams. I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see. Behold, in darkness, a doom sweeps the land.
Grond! Oh wait, that's Lord of the Rings.
This is the 27th of last seed, the year of Akatosh 433. These are the closing days of the Third Era, and the final hours of my life.
Love this sweeping shot of the city. Of course, in this game, it's much smaller a city than it should be. Pretty sure Elder Scrolls Online did a better job of rendering the city. A cool place to live, though. Elven Gardens District. One gazebo and some trees. So, let me just check the spelling really quick. Yep. Alright, so Moira from Ireland. Most likely she would be a Breton. Which is actually very fitting for this build, because it's going to be mostly mage, and she is going to need the magicka. For hair, her hair is pretty short, but it's also kind of loose in the back, so we're going to just go with loose and make it extra short. Not to mention she's got some skins where She has some longer hair, so it kind of fits. We're going to go to bright copper and then just crank up the red because she is a flaming ginger. Bright, bright red hair. That'll work. And yeah, return. She's got one blue eye and one red. Sadly, red is not an option, so we'll go with blue. I forget how old she is in game, but she doesn't have a bunch of age marks, so we're gonna just do this. Yeah, we'll do it like this, I suppose. That works. Complexion. Okay. Looking at the face. I actually did a couple test runs of different builds. I was looking at the Conjuration Archery build based on Ash. I was looking at an unarmed build based on Doomfist, and of course the Destruction and Restoration build based on Moira. She got a real thin face. She is not overweight in the least. Slanted eyebrows there. We're gonna move this over a wee bit. Anyway, settled on her because, you know, healing is good. And unlike in Skyrim, destruction spells scale up. And you can make your own spells in this game. But yeah, when I was doing my practice rounds, I also did some practice creating the character, and so I got a picture with the requisite slider specifics on my phone. So yeah, I just don't want to waste too much time getting that done. Close enough for government work. Alright, set this to mid. Smaller eyes though. Tilting a bit outward. Eyes will be a little closer together, I think, once we deal with the nose. Forehead. Jaw. Definitely a bit jutting. I know that the Oblivion character models are kind of weird sometimes. But, you know, it's kind of fun messing with this. You can make these things look really, really grotesque if you want. We're not going to do that. We're going to try to get it somewhat close to Moira. So if you personally think that I didn't do a good enough job, that's your opinion. You're welcome to it. I'm just doing what I can with what I got. I'm an English teacher, not a graphic designer. Just to give credit where credit is due, Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion was originally made by Bethesda, and Moira, voiced by Genevieve O'Reilly in the game Overwatch, originally by Activision Blizzard. Used to be renowned for great games, and then Bobby Kotick took over. Still has good games. It's just the corporate environment's crap. Hang on a sec. Move this a little further. Okay, that's yeah. We'll deal with the Stellion very soon. Nostrils lean towards thin, concave. Stellion up a wee bit. Shallow Stellion. Get that in the middle. Gotta go to thin. Okay. Close enough. Return. Go to tone. Skin. Yeah. Definitely a white person. Whoa, that's getting pretty bright though. I think we'll deal with that in a little bit. Return. Eyes. Okay. She's got some eyeshadow. Now the eyes and eyebrows I have trouble dealing with in this game. So I'm gonna just do what I can, and sorry if it turns out poorly. Let's see. I was looking at Sombra as a possibility too, and she would have been ranged, and like she would have been marksman with a bunch of illusion magic, because you know she's a hacker and she hacks people in Overwatch. But you can't actually hack, or you can't actually hack in Elder Scrolls. But illusion magic can accomplish a similar effect with the calm and frenzy spells, paralyze, which would have been very, very interesting. She would have focused on speed and stealth as well. Close enough. Return. Actually, no, it will make her slightly less. Or hang on. A little bit more flush there. That'll work fine. Okay. And return, and those might be a little long, but whatever. Yeah, let's do it. Done. Are you sure you want to be a Breton? Yes. Moira I'm gonna mispronounce this. O'Deorain. I'm not Irish, I'm sorry. Okay, we're gonna bump up some stuff. Yeah. I don't care about melee. Gonna bump up snake and acrobatics. This'll help with early stealth stuff. Of course, Moira is not particularly known for stealth. She does have quieter footprints in Overwatch because she's not as big of a damage threat. But a lot of these characters have fairly good acrobatics. They got some good jumps. And of course, they don't take full damage, which you do in this game. So acrobatics can help mitigate that. How we doing? Get acrobatics up a couple more levels. I know this looks goofy. So this video, we're gonna get out of the tutorial. On average, I'm pushing for hour-long installments. So assuming nothing crazy happens and I die in the tutorial, this should take around an hour. Sneak, 11 acrobatics, and I'm going to have acrobatics as a class skill. I'm going to do a custom class. One more acrobatics increase, and then we'll deal with that douchebag Dunmer. Now, again, I should reiterate, I have never actually beaten Oblivion. In the past, I did a few of the quest lines. One more sneak there. But haven't actually beaten the full game. So, this is going to be interesting.
Pale skin, snotty expression. You're a Breton.
It's also that.
The masters of Magicka, right? You're nothing but a stuck-up harlot with cheap parlor tricks. Go ahead, try your Magicka in here. Let's see when those bars disappear. No? What's the matter? Not so powerful now, are you, Breton? You're not leaving this prison till they throw your body in the lake. Oh, that's right. You're going to die in here, Breton. You're going to die.
Whatever,
hey,
douche.
You hear that? The guards. For you.
Boris, lock that door behind us.
Yes, sir. My sons, they're dead, aren't they?
We don't know that side.
Interesting
The
that he
messenger
called
only
her
said
sir.
we were attacked.
Wasn't that
No, they're dead.
that Battlestar Galactica where they did that? I forget.
My job right now
Starship
is to get you to
Troopers?
safety. What's this prisoner doing
It's been
here?
a long time.
This cell is supposed to be off limits.
Usual mix-up with the watch.
Never mind. Get that gate open. Stand back, prisoner. We won't hesitate to kill you if you get in our way.
You, prisoner, stand aside. Over by the window. Stay out of the way and you won't get hurt.
No sign of
Stay
pursuit,
put,
sir.
prisoner.
Good. Let's go. We're not out of this yet.
You. I've seen you. Let me see your face. You are the one from my dreams.
Do you start all conversations
Then
this way?
the stars were right. And this is the day. Gods give me strength.
What's going
Assassins attacked my sons, and I am next. My blades are leading me out of the city along a secret escape route. By chance, the entrance to that escape route leads through your cell. Perhaps the gods have placed you here so that we may meet. As for what you have done, it does not matter. That is not what you will be remembered for. I am your emperor, Uriel Septim. By the grace of the gods, I serve Tamriel as her ruler. You are a citizen of Tamriel, and you too shall serve her in your own way.
This seems like a Moira response. She works with Talon.
So do we all. But what path can be avoided whose end is fixed by the almighty gods?
Please, sire, we must keep moving. Better not close this one. There's no way to open it from the other side.
Looks like this is your lucky
This
day.
doesn't concern you,
Stay
prisoner.
out of our way.
Another reason I picked Moira was I felt she could get through all the major quest lines, faction quests. She's definitely not a good person, so
Stand aside, prisoner.
Dark Brotherhood would work. Mages Guild,
Close up
definitely.
left. Protect the Emperor.
For the Emperor!
Show me what you've got.
That's not smart.
Well,
Are
sorry,
you all
you
right,
keep
sire?
killing the
We're
people I
clear.
want to hit.
Captain Reno?
She's dead.
How could they be waiting for us here?
Don't know, but it's too late to go back now. Don't worry, sire. We will get you out of here.
They won't be the first to underestimate the Blades. I'll take point. Let's move.
You stay here, prisoner. Don't try to follow us.
Oh wow, it's actually on her body. Normally it's away from her a bit. Alright, so ski. So cool. We're not going to use this, I think. I mean, we could do hand-to-hand or blade. Blunt just flat out does not fit. I lean towards hand-to-hand because that is the major melee option for anyone in Overwatch not named Doomfist or Reinhardt.
Whoa!
Or Junker Queen. She's new, of course. Alright, let's just get everything. Alrighty then. Sure, let's just equip the bow. And arrows. Just get through the prompts here. Cool. I'm going to unequip this because we're not using that. Good to go. Good, we good. Oh, let's heal a little bit. Alright. Spells, no problem. So yeah, we're gonna try again. We're gonna try to go through as many quest lines as we can with this character. And we're not gonna do armor because in this game, armor reduces your efficiency of spell casting. So we're going to do a lot of hit and run. Yeah, I stole your kill, zombie. So, for those who have not played Overwatch, I haven't played Overwatch 2 yet. It just came out. But at least in the old game, Moira had a basic attack that was essentially do kind of damage over time to people it hit and heal herself. And then she also had a damage orb and a healing orb. Damage is easy in this game. So we'll be alternating fire, ice, and lightning depending on what we need. Healing is another matter. One can heal yourself pretty easily, but there are only a few spells for healing other people. Wow. Should have punched the rat in the butt. Gonna keep sneaking for now. We're not picking that up. Once again, we are wearing no armor. Probably won't wear armor. Unless it's a temporary thing to get some kind of buff, especially if it's magical. So there's going to be quite a bit of hit and run, dodging, running. Suffice to say, athletics and acrobatics will level quite a bit. Ale. So, what can we dump? Get rid of the greaves for now. It's always nice to try to get items that are worth significantly more than they weigh. Now, normally, I think I'd probably be leveling hand to hand here, but thing with that is destruction is a good bit harder to level. So I want to get some good destruction and restoration levels. Of course, I need to be damaged to get restoration levels. And I'm avoiding damage. But you know, that's all well and good. Until I need to level restoration. They're going to grab every ingredient we can, because if you've seen Moira's stuff, Moira's intro, you know she's an alchemist. Here, let's just... Oh, really? Fire doesn't burn me? Alright. I was all ready to practice healing, but that's okay. forget if it's been auto-saving. We'll just quick save real quick, just in case. There's a goblin up ahead. Yay! Little preview of my Gongsun Sheng run in Skyrim. Gonna play kind of a spell sword type character because use a copper sword, part of his magical gear. Closest thing to that in Elder Scrolls is Goldbrand, so I'll be using that. And he also has some magic, able to summon some things, cast magical bolts, magical fire. So right there's destruction, one-handed. A little bit of conjuration. Another big thing, though, he is a devout Taoist. Highly religious. And he was actively studying Taoism in a time when most of the people in China were Confucian or Buddhist. And in the story, apparently, Taoists had really cool magical powers. And he could... Oh dear, why... I thought that was a normal skeleton. Oops. There. And so he's got... Owing to his religious background, he's going to do a lot of stuff with the Greybeards. So his Taoist emphasis in that game is going to be more like the way of the voice. Why didn't I? Also in that story, the band of outlaws he's part of are rebelling against a very corrupt Song Dynasty government. And so, as he's part of a massive rebellion, it's going to be a Stormcloak playthrough, which I don't agree with them on an ideological basis, but, you know, it's the character. He'll probably be an Altmer, too, for the magic. So that's going to be interesting, an Altmer Stormcloak playthrough. Won't that be lovely? Anyway, enough of that. Back to Oblivion. Arrow's Way stuff. What to dump? What to dump? Got a few goblins in here. Kablooey. Wow. He did not roll good initiative. This guy sure did. Alright, there's a shaman over here. Well, I suck. Or not. Alright, let's get the crap up here. Where's the goblin? Oh, Flax tunic, okay, that's, you know, better than nothing. Looks better than sackcloth anyway. There's the goblin. Where'd they... Aha. Goodbye. This person had a staff, I believe. We don't want the war axe, that's for sure. Well. There. Goblin Shaman staff. Only 5 points, 14 uses left, but you know, it'll sell for a nice bit. That'll bring a pretty penny at the market, but it's a lot of space being taken up. Oh, this is nice. Can one use jewels to do anything in this game, or are they just vendor trash? In the times I've gone through and started playthroughs, haven't really found a use for gems, which kind of sad. In Skyrim, at least you can make stuff with them. That's one thing Skyrim did well, smithing and enchanting. Oh, you can do enchanting here too, but you need it, like you need a station and you need to pay a bunch of money. Whereas if you could do it yourself in Skyrim, you just do it yourself. Oblivion does a lot of things better than Skyrim, but Skyrim did some good things too. And I hope Elder Scrolls 6, whenever the heck it comes out, can find a nice little middle ground.
We should find a defensible spot and protect the Emperor until help arrives.
Help? What makes you think help will get here before more of those bastards? We
Here
need
they
to get
come
the
again.
Emperor out of here.
Oh look, more of those bastards.
Damn it, it's that prisoner again. Kill her. She might be working with the assassins.
No, she is not one of them. She can help us. She must help us.
As you wish, sire.
They cannot understand why I trust you. They've not seen what I've seen.
Wow, that's creepy laddie.
How can I explain? Listen, you know the Nine, how they guide our fates with an invisible hand.
So, yeah, Moira does not strike me as a religious person at all. And she's with Talon.
I've served the Nine all my days, and I chart my course by the cycles of the heavens. The skies are marked with numberless sparks, each a fire, and every one a sign. I know these stars well, and I wonder, which sign marked your birth?
All right, lots of good signs here for different purposes. For those who don't know about them, the Apprentice gives you more magicka, but you are weaker to magic. Thankfully, my character is a Breton who has 50% resistance to magic, so that weakness is cut in half. Still annoying sometimes. The lady, willpower and endurance, useful if you want a really tough, like if you want a destruction or alteration mage with lots of health, this is good. Just straight up 50 points to magicka, no penalty. The thief, agility, speed, and luck. Very good if you want any kind of mobile build. And adding to luck, normally when you level, luck only goes up one at a time, so 10 points to luck off the bat is really good. Atronach, plus 150 magicka, and 1 in 2 spells that hit you are absorbed and recharge magicka, but you can't regenerate your own magicka on your own, which that can be really inconvenient, so you would need lots of magicka potions. The Lord, you're weaker to fire, but you can do something to heal yourself. The Lover, paralyze someone. The Ritual, heal yourself or turn undead. The Serpent, poison someone else while curing yourself. Shadow, become invisible. The Steed, you're much faster. 20 points of speed's nice. Tower, open something once a day, and, reflect some damage. The Warrior, plus 10 strength and endurance. We do not need this. We're a mage, but this is also really good. I'm going to go Apprentice, just because it's still a very respectable magicka boost, and the magical weakness is mitigated by my Britain's magic resistance. So, the Apprentice, yes.
The signs I read show the end of my path. My death, a necessary end, will come when it will come.
What about me?
Your stars are not mine. Today the apprentice shall serve you at the Forge of Destiny.
Aren't you afraid to die?
No trophies of my triumphs precede me, but I have lived well, and my ghost shall rest easy. Men are but flesh and blood. They know their doom, but not the hour. In this I am blessed to see the hour of my death, to face my apportioned fate, then fall.
Got some Shakespeare in this dialogue.
My dreams grant me no opinions of success. Their compass ventures not beyond the doors of death. But in your face I behold the sun's companion. The dawn of Akatosh's bright glory may banish the coming darkness. With such hope, and with the promise of your aid, my heart must be satisfied.
Where are we going?
I go to my grave. A tongue shriller than all the music calls me. You shall follow me yet for a while. Then we must part.
You may as well make yourself useful. We're the Emperor's bodyguards. Our job is to get him out of situations like this. Although I admit, things are not going according to plan. My job is to make sure the Emperor gets out of here alive, and I intend to do it. You too.
Come with us. Your destiny is bound up with mine, and with the fate of Tamriel itself.
There's no time to talk now.
Makes sense they give Uriel some Shakespearean dialogue, considering it's Patrick Stewart playing the part. Ooh. Loot.
Don't push me,
Oops.
prisoner.
I got trigger happy.
Hallows preserve us.
That was not my strongest moment.
The Emperor's in danger!
Take them down!
The Emperor's in danger!
All shadowy. And yeah, some of y'all gonna say I suck with that. Just hadn't played in a while. Or at least not played much in a while, still getting...
Hold up. I don't like this. Let me take a look.
Those test runs weren't enough.
Looks clear. Come on. We're almost through to the
I wonder,
sewers.
there? No, I don't think there's... No, that'd be cool if there were. Up there. If there was stuff up there, that'd be embarrassing.
Damn it! The gate is barred from the other side. A trap!
What about that side passage back there?
Worth a try. Let's go.
It's a dead end. What's your call, sir?
They're behind us. Wait here, sire.
Wait here with the Emperor. Guard him with your life.
For
This
the
one's-
Emperor!
I can go no further. You alone must stand against the Prince of Destruction and his mortal servants. He must not have the Amulet of Kings. Take the amulet. Give it to Joffrey. He alone knows where to find my last son.
Thankfully not Joffrey from
Find
Game of
him
Thrones.
and close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
Strange.
The blades!
You chose a
And the
bad...
Emperor!
Oh, Philly.
Talos.
I'm not going to reload that.
We failed. I failed. The Blades are sworn to protect the Emperor. Now he and all his heirs are dead. The amulet. Where's the Amulet of Kings? It wasn't on the Emperor's body. Strange. He saw something in you. Trusted you. They say it's the dragon blood that flows through the veins of every septim. They see more than lesser men. The Amulet of Kings is a sacred symbol of the Empire. Most people think of the red dragon crown, but that's just jewelry. The amulet has power. Only a true heir of the blood can wear it, they say. He must have given it to you for a reason. Did he say why?
Let's take it to Joffrey.
Joffrey? He said that? Why?
This Joffrey's actually worth something.
Nothing I ever heard about. But Joffrey would be the one to know. He's the Grand Master of my order. Although you may not think so to meet him, he lives quietly as a monk at Waynon Priory, near the city of Coral.
I like Coral. Nice little town.
First, you need to get out of here. Through that door must be the entrance to the sewers, past the locked gate. That's where we were heading. It's a secret way out of the Imperial City. Or it was supposed to be secret. Here, you'll need this key for the last door into the sewers. There are rats and goblins down there. But from what I've seen of you, I'm guessing you're an experienced acrobat. Am I right?
You must now choose your class. Okay, so, for those who don't know, every game before Skyrim had certain classes. And Morrowind, the third game, had major and minor skills. Oblivion just had major skills. Excuse me. Say acrobat. Stealth, agility, endurance, security, snake, acrobatics, marksman, block, blade, speedcraft. I mean, security, snake, acrobatics kind of did some blocking. I mean, 4 out of 3, not too bad, but no, I'm a mage. It actually is a mage class, but we're not doing all those. We're not doing a pure mage. We're going to do a custom class. I'd put down some build ideas before. So yeah, we're going to specialize in magic. Two favorite attributes. We're going to do willpower and intelligence because those are going to be our most important ones. And, okay. Now, major skills. So, definitely want destruction and restoration. I'm gonna go mysticism as well, just because, you know, this sort of thing sounds like something that Moira would experiment with, especially binding souls. I mean, look at what happened with Reaper after she treated him. Let's see. This is where it gets tougher. We're gonna do acrobatics, so we can get those jumps. Now, she's definitely an alchemist, but she's gonna level super quick. We're gonna have to really moderate our alchemy skills, but at least she'd have an advantage. And, you know, she would, she'd have an advantage in making her potions, and she'd be able to make more potent ones that get more money. So yeah, I'll go ahead and do alchemy. I need some way of doing non-magic damage. I did get a little bit of hand-to-hand. Got some block there. Block would be super useful for defense. Not to mention I could get my HP up. That's a big thing. You know what? Let's do block. I can level up hand to hand, little by little. You know what? I think I can... Oh, that's tough. I think I'll be blocking more than I'll be punching, so I'll go ahead and do hand to hand so I can do some damage. And then I'll level up block as I go. Acrobatics, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, last skill. Sneak would up my agility. And, you know, sneak... That's pretty easy to level if you sneak a bunch, which I do. I'm not one to run in like crazy like Leroy Jenkins. Think about Mercantile. Mercantile could up the personality aspect, and not to mention get more money. Not using any armor. Probably up illusion here and there. I am going to go with Mercantile. This will also level pretty quick, but at least I'll get money, and I need money. Cool. So, acrobatics, alchemy, destruction, hand-to-hand, mercantile, mysticism, restoration, and the rest of the stuff we can work with as we go. Yeah, I know some people are going to have opinions, but that's yours. Let's do this. Custom class. Talon Doctor. Because she is a scientist and doctor for Talon. Create. Yes. And choose. Yep. Done. Yes.
Really? I would never have guessed. Still, I don't think you'll have any trouble with rats and goblins.
After the sewers, then what?
You must get the amulet to Joffrey. Take no chances, but proceed to Wayne Priory immediately. Got it? Good. The Emperor's trust was well placed. I'll stay here to guard the Emperor's body, and make sure no one follows you. You'd better get moving. May Talos guide you. By the way, thanks for recovering Captain Renault's sword. I'll see that it is given a place of honor in the halls of the Blades.
Alright, so I've got the Game of the Year edition, which at this point, if you get this game, you absolutely should get the Game of the Year. Get it on sale, get it for super cheap. So we're just gonna...
Leave the Emperor in
Yes, don't rob the Emperor.
peace.
Okay. I can't equip it. So yeah, that's a good bit of gold to start with. Okay, so let's look at our stats really quick. Hand-to-hand 25, alchemy 35 already. That can be leveled easily. Destruction 32, restoration 40, mysticism 40. I think Bretons have a higher bonus to restoration. Acrobatics 27, Mercantile 25. We haven't had a chance to sell stuff yet. Armor, who cares? Athletics, you know, that'll level in time because we're going to be running around a lot. Blade, who cares? Block, I'll level that here and there. Also join the Fighters Guild, that'll help with block. Blunt, heavy armor, yeah. Alteration, Conjuration, Illusion, those are Breton racial skills, not to mention, you know, we have, actually no, Conjuration's a Breton skill, but these others, we have the Mage Specialization and bonuses to Intelligence and Willpower, so that's going to help a lot. Light Armor, Marksman, Security, Sneak is 17, it'll go up as well. Speechcraft, we can level up as we go. Alrighty. Let's do this. Continue. Alright, we're gonna sneak. Yes, yes, yes. Who cares about these expansion quests? I will make my way to Battlehorn at some point. Oh dear. Let's block, shall we?
Whoa!
Ooh, also, we have new spells, considering how we got new specializations. So, Flare, Cold Touch, Absorb Health, this is going to be huge. This, we'll put that there. Flare, Heal Minor Wounds. For the time being, we'll have this. Alright, so absorb health, flare, healing, mysticism. Oh yeah, take all. What time is it in game? 1 p.m. Gotta love upping a skill. Alright. And we will save here, because always good to save right before the exit. So save, new save, successful. Make sure it's there. Save one right there. Alright, let us go. Breton, we got the apprentice, and we got our class. Exit. All right. And that's our tutorial. That's our first video. Red arrow. Going to Wheaton and Priory. So just a little preview. I'm going to walk. I'm not going to fast travel to Coral. I'm going to walk there, get through a couple side quests, and you know, we'll see what we can do. At any rate, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this first gameplay video, please like and subscribe. Don't forget, follow me on Facebook at Cross-Cultural Nerd and on Twitter at XCultural Nerd. I'm Daniel the Cross-Cultural Nerd. This has been a playthrough of Oblivion made by Bethesda using the intro to a build of Moira, voiced by Genevieve O'Reilly and created in Overwatch by Activision Blizzard. Have a great day. I'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.